There's 153 people here watching, and instead of actually debating, what do? You're freaking grandstanding. Oh my God, the level of like these people are like.
So my question is actually, why are you guys not open for debates? Like,
oh my God, I thought you'd actually have an actual question regarding the content, but
no, it is actually because it is like in regards to
I'll answer your question.
Debate, you know, like so I'm trying to be like civil as possible.
Okay. I'll answer your question. And I don't like the way you engage and the way you attack.
Can you tell me what you mean?
If you really want, I can. Okay, so Fareed blocked me. Ali Dawah blocked me. Okay.
Sure, but I'm not Ali Dawah.
Right. Okay, so hold on.
I give you a chance. Like,
let me finish. You asked me a question. Let me answer the question. Okay. I don't remember why now. You're not important enough that I really. Hold on a second. Right? Please let me finish my answer. Then I will let you talk again. I just muted you now. Everyone has the right to decide who they want to spend their time talking to. And I don't really care to talk to you. I just don't. If you have a question today, I'm happy to answer your question. I'm happy to engage with you on the content that we're discussing right now. Why don't you want to debate me? I just not interested in having Twitter debates with random people. Sometimes I'm interested, sometimes I'm not.
We actually talked to a very learned anonymous Muslim as well, named Shaheen Ahmed.
Please let him finish and then you can talk.
Yeah. So the point is that we're not scared of debates.
Like, for example,
the reason why I don't want to talk to you specifically is because you're obnoxious. Should I engage with someone like you who does stuff like this? Give me a goddamn break, man. Listen.
Seriously, stop being hypocritical.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I mean, like I said, he just came here to vent about he's mad that why we didn't talk to him and we talked to other people instead of him. And that's pretty clear to me.
I have blocked one Dawah because he's being a real jerk as usual. He's on his Twitter bragging about how I'm so scared of him. Honestly, people spend all the energy talking about drama like this. You know they're not engaging in good faith. Like, I want to engage with people like Jalal, who calls in, asking us questions. We're having a conversation. We're respectful of each other. That's the type of content that I want to encourage. But anyways, the point is, I have done stupid things like that too. So if someone, for example, Fareed or anybody wants to say, I don't want to talk to a Haqiqa Juja, I don't want to talk to Abdullah because he's a prick and he makes stupid jokes about a prophet, I would say I respect that. That's your prerogative. Hamza Surtis might say you're a troll. If he thinks I'm a troll, or Jonathan Brown doesn't want to talk to me, or Yasir Qadhi, that's up to them. If you're going to go on someone's stream, debate me, you're a coward. Like, how desperate are you? Like, how needy are you for attention? And then go on Twitter and say, oh, look, he's scared. Like, I don't want to talk to people like that, man. I'm not going to engage with you. Like, just make your own content. If you want to refute me, go ahead and refute me on your channel. Tafaddal.
This is how I see it. And I don't know when Muslims are going to realize this. The whole Dawah scene is being ruined by immature teenagers. Absolutely. There are people who are nice, who are scholars, who are academics. People like Yasir Qadhi, when they voice an opinion that, okay, some ulama didn't consider this as shirk, it has to be taken that he's voicing other people's opinion. It does not necessitate that everybody starts refuting Yasir Qadhi. Now the Shabir Ali's gone. Who's next? Dr. Zakir Naik is going to be attacked. He's already been attacked. What these people need to do is learn to put their differences aside and get together instead of takfiring each other all the time. Like, come on. They make the community, they project their own sectarianism to the world to see.
Yeah. This whole thing started because of Fareed. Fareed was trying to be this whole holes in the narrative, the amount of people that left Islam because of this, the amount of damage to the Dawah, all because you're trying to refute your fellow Muslim scholar because you can't accept a little bit of difference of opinion. And you're trying to make like this Puritanists are going to destroy Islam and they're going to throw more people out of Islam. And go ahead, like keep acting like little trolls or whatever. And
What we need more people like Shabir Ali and Yasser Qadi to be at the forefront and taking control of the Dawah movement and whatnot and being the leaders. But in fact, we have these unqualified email leaking, disrespectful people jumping and just making refutation video after refutation video.
Yeah.
And a point is that like the Dawah scene has become very reactionary. And it's all about nitpicking negativities. There's no positive coming out of it. You're just creating a toxic environment where if anybody takes one word or one step wrong, kafir or shirk. Like, that's not how it's done. And you don't come on like Yasser Qadi is like, astaghfirullah, the deviant, the zindiq is going to ruin the ummah. Yani, bro, he did so much work for the ummah. He's helped so. I don't know. I feel like I'm being an apologist for Qadi right now. Honestly,
it's true. These people are saving Mufti Abu Layth, Yasser Qadi, and Shabir Ali are keeping people Muslim. But these fanatics, these extremists, these hardcore Salafis are ever increasingly making the ummah smaller and smaller until everybody's out of Islam. And I wonder, like, if they're going to push someone badly enough that these people will actually publicly leave Islam. I don't know. Maybe the day is going to come where they like attack like Shabir Ali, and Shabir Ali is like, I don't want anything to do with you guys.
It's this weird idea of like, the ghuraba concept that over time the righteous people will like reduce and it'll be like holding a coal in your hand and you'll be the ghuraba and the door of fitna. So they have this weird mentality of self-righteousness where like, okay, anybody is going to say anything like remotely off the manhaj, takfir. What I'm trying to say is, even as an ex-Muslim, I know that the Muslim community has scholars and individuals that are more mature and should be representing the Muslim community in a much more fair manner. Like these Ali Dawahs, these Muhammad hijabs, honestly, they're only famous on YouTube. Most of the people, the ulama, the sheikhs at the mosque, they're not like these guys. They're decent, mature people.
Yeah.
They don't behave and like, especially people like Dr. Yasser Qadi, like, even though I disagree with him, he's still a scholar. And for them to pick on his evolution as a person over 20 years, like his facial look change and whatnot, it's immature. Like the Muslim Twitter, Muslim YouTube become obsessed with, like, even against us, all they do is they keep making memes about us. They don't really engage, they're just memes. You're this, I'm a donkey, and you're something. And this is the problem, right? And well, they're giving us free publicity.
Yeah. Like, and you'll notice that people like that, the type of crowd they have, it's like immature loser crowd, debunked, wrecked, this type of people. So it is what it is. If that's the audience they want to build, I mean, they can build that. I don't really care. I think people do need to understand that everyone, Muslim and non-Muslim, has a right to decide who to engage with. It just sometimes you wonder though, like when sometimes we do have a right to call out people when they say we're inviting atheists to call in, like for example the SC Dawah. Or Hamza's Den has an open call-in show, and they explicitly only allow white atheists and not ex-Muslim atheists. You can ask, why are you guys not allowing us to call in? I mean, that's like, I allowed one Dawah to come, and then he started being again, grandstanding, no content, no actual substance. I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk to you, but I wasn't going to do that. I was going to call, Hamza's Den. A Muslim asked me to call in. I was going to ask him a question about apostasy. And I would have engaged with them. And there's an all-star team, man. They had Muhammad Hijab, Hamza Soetis, Subur. They had Mansoor. They had a bunch of people that they have way more experience than me in having these conversations and debates. I barely talk to Muslims because Muslims don't call. That many Muslims don't call in. These guys are in speaker's corner. They would have outgunned me for sure, 6 versus 1. Yet still, they didn't want me to call. Now that you got to wonder. It didn't even give me a chance. Like, okay, if I showed up and said, why are you guys scared of me? Okay, if they kick me out, I would expect that. But to kind of, so sometimes we do have a point that there is a question to be asked, why are you guys scared or why are you guys avoiding this? Last time as well, we allowed some guy to call in. And the first question he asked, Gondal, why are you running away? I'm like, this is the type of people that call in. Like, we're allowing you to call in and you're asking why we're running away. Does that make any sense? You're here.
Use that. Like, you could have asked a question about me.